Would you still head to the polls if you knew that your vote was just going to get thrown in the trash? Of course not. Which is exactly why you need to know the truth about ranked choice voting. Also known as instant runoff voting, ranked choice voting destroys everything we know about free and fair elections. Unlike a traditional election, each voter is expected to vote for every listed candidate in order of preference. Also, unlike a traditional election where the candidate with the most votes wins, a candidate must have a majority of votes to win. If there's no majority winner in the first round, the losing candidate is eliminated. The people who voted for the loser in the first round then have their second choice votes counted in the next round. This process continues until there is finally a majority winner. The problem is that thousands of votes are trashed along the way to create this supposed majority. These voters weren't willing to vote against their conscience, so their votes are gone. These voters got confused and filled out their ballots incorrectly, so their votes are gone too. And these folks ended up casting votes for candidates they never would have voted for otherwise. The result is that a much smaller manufactured pool of voters ultimately decides the election, to the exclusion of thousands of other voters. Any system that throws out legitimate votes and requires voters to vote against their conscience is problem enough. It's a far cry from the ideal that gives every voter a voice and a vote that matters. This scheme undermines the integrity of our elections, and it must be rejected.